Assalamu alaikum guys, hope all of you will be doing well. This is again IELTS international trainer Mohsin Ihsan, and I am going to talk about IELTS writing section here. Now some students are appearing for IELTS academic, the other candidates are appearing for IELTS general. Here first of all you have to realize and analyze what is going to be observed by examiner in our IELTS writing section. That is the most important thing. Like you will be given two tasks for general as well as for academic. Now for general, in task 1 writing a letter is the task, and for academic in task 1 description of a chart, any chart like pie chart, table or graph, the line graph, bar chart, etc. would be given to describe within 150 words, like around about 3 paragraphs or 4 paragraphs. That would be your task, which contains 3 bands. But for these 3 bands, 3 paragraph, 150 words, what would be observed, this is your target. Like what examiner and what perceptions and what perspective examiner is gonna give us a score. That is our responsibility, that is our task. In task 2, your target is the proper structure, because that is essay and the most important task in IELTS writing, not only in IELTS writing, comparatively to all other modules. The most important part and tech, that is IELTS writing task 2, how to write an essay. And it will require you to write an essay of 250 words. Now most of the time students like, first of all, the structure. They write it randomly, they write it in a common way, they write it like a school-going children, right? The school-going student, they write it like in a very unfair way, you can say, like not in a very professional. They would like professional style structure, they would like coherence, cohesion, they would like lexical resources, and they don't even know what would be observed. They only write it. And when you ask them after the exam, sir, our essay was good, but I don't know what would be the score, I'm not sure, let's see the result. That would be their response, because they would not be confident on their own essay. And when the result would be announced, they would get less score in IELTS writing, and they would say, I think something bad happened. Might be I would have some grammar mistakes. Now why grammar mistake? Why something bad happened? You should have prepared yourself before the exam very well, right? So within IELTS writing, understand the formats like we are providing for students, outstanding formats of our own pre-existing students, those who got 8+ bands in real exams, 9 band, 8.5, and we're just offering even their formats for our students. We are having hundreds of templates and formats for our students, just as a source to understand how to get, how to write, how to follow, what kind of strategy to get 8+ band in IELTS writing section. This is most important. You learn a lot from just looking at the practical work of other students, those who got in the real situations and in real exams. And I also personally provide my own templates, my own formats, the structures, only to understand and realize how and what type of way you should follow to get 8+ band in IELTS writing section. Firstly, now you have to observe. What would be observed? In IELTS writing, the first section indeed is your structure. Second is coherence, cohesion. Third is lexical resources. 4 is the proper grammar. 5th is the connection of sentences, punctuation and all such things. 7th, starting, how you're starting your paragraph, how you're closing your paragraph. This is gonna be observed by IELTS examiner. Right? You're not appearing for a kind of like a school admission test. You're appearing for going abroad to take admission in any of the university, right? And that is also in the European stat. So it needs little bit a professional structure. Otherwise, hardly you would get 6 band and you would say, I don't know what is wrong with my writing. I think grammar is not fine. Here many things are not fine. But to understand them, to analyze them, to observe them, to learn them, you need a proper way, proper route, proper strategies you are supposed to get, and then it would be perfect, right? So for that we offer online sessions, online courses, as well as physical courses at International English Language Academy, Islamabad. If you are interested in getting 8+ bands, 7+ bands, your required score more than you require, you are pleased to join us. Thank you so much.